And today we have.
My name is Tatsa Capon.
And Indrea Gordon.
So I want you guys to tell me your roles at the company you work for and what made you want to work with kids with autism.
All right, so my role here at ABA Direct LLC is one of the operations managers. I manage the Atlanta clinic.
Okay.
And currently, I work in an admin position, but I am also a RBT for ABA Direct LLC. Now, what made me want to work with children? Originally, I studied behavior analysis, got into ABA therapy, and I fell in love. Since 2017, I've been working with them, and I could not go anywhere else.
Awesome. And what made me want to get into the industry is I have no idea. It just kind of called me, right? It just called me. And I answered the call.
There you go.
So what made you want to be an RBT? And can you tell somebody what an RBT is for people who are watching who are unfamiliar with ABA?
Okay, so an RBT is a registered behavior technician. Ultimately, we are like the frontliners in the field who do the one-on-one with the kids, but we are supervised by the UCBAs. Now, what got me into being an RBT was when I started doing ABA, I said, you know what? I want to increase my credentials. I want to increase my experience. I took the test, I passed, and since then it's been history.
Same here. I enjoy doing what I do, and like you said, we're on the front lines, and we get an opportunity to be, I guess, the voice for the voiceless.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
I love that a lot because a lot of people, like my son is nonverbal.
Mhm.
So I love that you're saying you be able to be the voice for the voiceless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's get into behaviors. What type of behaviors do you guys target? What with you being an ABA and RBT? Are you a BCBA?
No, I'm an RBT.
Okay.
Yes. So you can go
Yes. I'm gonna let you take that one. I'm gonna let you take that one. Yes.
So a lot of the behaviors that we target are going to be like social behaviors. It's going to be a lot of like just adaptive skills that we
Mhm.
teach the children. Anything along the line, just life skills and just knowing how to acclimate themselves within the community and just fit into
Absolutely.
different groups. But then also learn how to be one with themselves and just connect around the world and generalize, which is really learning one thing to where you can put it in other spaces.
Absolutely. And then here in the Atlanta location for ABA Direct, we focus on early intervention. Early intervention is the key. A lot of parents don't realize how effective ABA therapy can be if you start early.
So for both of you guys, what do you say to a parent who have heard ABA to be negative? They have heard nothing but negative things because from other autistic individuals. So what is something you can say to debunk that?
Well, my advice to parents who have heard such things is it's like anything else. You have to vet your ABA clinic. You have to vet the company just like you would do with anything else that's valuable to you. You wouldn't send your child to a place that you know nothing about. So you just have to vet the clinic, the business, the company. You have to vet it and do your research and just find out for yourself.
Yes, to piggyback off of what Miss Indrea was saying, I was going to say, do your research,
Absolutely.
ask questions, do not hesitate to be
Yes.
involved. Please, when it's time for that parent training, you sit with that
Yes.
BCBA, you sit with the treatment team, and you make sure that you are hands on because guess what? All of the skills that your child is learning, the treatment team, 9 times out of 10, is going to teach you. And don't be afraid to learn along with your child
Absolutely.
because eventually we will remove ourselves from the home or remove ourselves from whatever center they're learning in because we have taught the parents so much. So it's really important to make sure you're involved, do your research, and like Miss Indria said, vet whatever clinic or center you're deciding to go with.
Final question,
Absolutely.
final question. I got one. I got plenty, but this is my final one.
Okay.
What about the parents who don't want to do parent training, who look at ABA
Mm.
clinics as a daycare or a school, or they're always late to get their kids?
Mm. Well,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
there is a difference between ABA therapy and a daycare center. We here at ABA Direct LLC,
Yes, ma'am.
we are results driven. So we focus on techniques and skills from a science-based standpoint that's going to help your child to obtain results. So it's not play therapy or anything like that. It's not a daycare. If you want to see results, you send your kid to an ABA company and you be as involved as possible, so that we can help the parents implement what we do at home. It takes a village. Literally, it takes a village. So it's not where you drop your kids off and we babysit. We are teaching concepts based by science, and we want to see results so that someday that kid can graduate out of ABA and live as independently as possible in society.
Yes. And I will also add on to what Ms. Indrea is saying. Though there may be some hesitation going into ABA therapy, I think it's very important to also just involve yourself within the community, because
Absolutely.
there are a lot of resources that I didn't even know, being in this field for almost 8, 9 years. There's so many resources available to parents that we're just not aware about. But if you
Right.
involve yourself in the whole treatment process, you're going to learn that it also is beneficial to you and your child. And a lot of these skills, it's really going to cross over to what you do in your day-to-day life.
Absolutely.
Lastly, where can my audience find you guys and a company?
So you can find us on Facebook at High Five ABA. You can also find us on LinkedIn at High Five ABA. If you would like to go to our website, it's going to be ABA Direct at highfive.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.